Here they come off turn number 4 as we get the green flag with our drivers in the front wheel drive. Blake, they're headed down to turn number 1 right now, and Joey Kelly out of Salem, South Carolina is the driver who's in the lead.
Joey Kelly. Oh, and we got one around there in the back. The 6 car stayed in. That's Anthony Kinsey, but Derek Norwood spun around, but we are still green. How about that? They spun them cars around quick as a hiccup, and we're still going. But up front, Joey Kelly, he is a former winner of the Winter Freeze at Screven Motorsports Complex, took home $17,000 in a front-wheel drive back in 2020. Right behind him, Chris Bobo, regular at the Cherokee Speedway. Then Travis Jamison, a regular at almost any Saturday night track he can find. And we got one hard into the outside wall. And safe. He is safe, race fans. Green flag back in the air. Joey comes off the high side, diamonds the corner, gets a great jump. Already has a car length lead on Bobo and Jamison down into turn number 1. Jamison up running the high side. The 6 car back into the wall. It might be time for one more pit stop on that 6 car. Get the jack pumped up. As here we go through 3 and 4. Jamison on the back of Bobo. Looks like the 6 car will make his way safely into the infield. As Joey Kelly leads, Jamison trying to look under Chris Bobo right now to no avail as Bobo gets a great run off the high side. But right now, Joey Kelly starting to pull away in that 1W.
Travis Jamison is a driver who has won here often. He runs his first spot right now behind Bobo. That much. Of course, Joey Kelly and Travis Jamison both have been here a number of times at this racetrack. Right now, Kelly has about a 10-car length lead as they head into turn number 3.
10 car lengths and growing, Charles. Last time by, he was a second and a half ahead. We'll check the timing and scoring here this time. And almost 2 seconds, just a tenth short of 2 seconds. So he is starting to pull away as we have a gaggle of cars fighting for 5th place right now as the 14 of Taylor, Tony Stevens, and Darren Norwood. Norwood picking that left rear off the ground, Charles. You usually say 8 wheels are better than 4. I've never heard 3 wheels are better than 4.
Well, you know, Blake, a lot of times in these front-wheel drives, they will tote that rear wheel sometimes, and that's what's happening with Darren Norwood right now. But it's Joey Kelly who's still out front. We're within half of this race now to be complete, and we got battles going on in the back of the field. Look at these guys going.
Oh, and we got 2 hung together, but they're going to keep going. The 23 left rear up in the air. I've seen my dog do that on the fire hydrant. Never seen that in a race car before, and it looks like the 14 to a crawl here on the front straightaway, and the yellow flag is out for that 14 car of Wayne Taylor.
Taylor and Tony Stevens got together coming off turn number 4, and Taylor is what is he doing?
Look at Taylor. He is
not sure exactly what's going on there.
Taylor is ghost riding the whip, what it looked like.
Way out as well. Green flag ready to fly once again as we end this one from front wheel drive.
Right foot back to the firewall. Jamison going to look under Bobo down into turn number 1. Jamison running that catfish line. On the bottom, Bobo's able to hold him off, gliding through the middle, but Joey Kelly already maybe a 4 to 5 car length lead already. And we do have a side-by-side battle. It is for last, but they're side-by-side. It's Stevens and Norwood off the corner.
And just looking at things, you'd think that Darian Norwood's car would be very tough to handle with that rear end sticking up so hard. But he does run ahead of Tony Stevens right now as we get ready for these laps to wind down. We're coming to lap number 10, complete out of 12. The 2 to go sign for Brandon Collins on the flag stand.
Charles, that might help, but just a little bit more side bite in that 23 car as they roll off into turn number 1 and 2. Kelly not pulling away like he did the last time on Bobo and Jamison. But Joey Kelly's going to work his way through 3 and 4. The doctor's jacket in the air. One more lap to go here for Joey Kelly at Lavonia.
Driver out of Salem, South Carolina, trying to bring home another victory from Lavonia Speedway as he heads into turn number 3. It's Joey Kelly working his way into turn 4. Bring him home, Blake.
Joey Kelly going to bring that 1W off of the corner, and Joey Kelly is going to win the front-wheel drive feature here at Lavonia. Chris Bobo second, Jamison third, Trotter fourth, Norwood fifth, and Tony Stevens and sixth.